Hello all, welcome back to what's new in 2022 release wave 1 of Business Central. And in today's video, we'll talk about a small enhancement, or I would not say it's small, pretty detailed enhancement into the jobs area of Business Central. So, if you have worked on the jobs module in Business Central till Business Central 19, uh, the only options those were available to kind of list down the details of customer is only on the bill side. You can define who's the bill to customer number, you can define the names and address and all. But as a business, you need to have a scenario where you have a different bill to and a different sell to, and maybe a different ship to, uh, based on what kind of job it is. And that will make life easier when you work on the job modules, like who will pay for the services, who will benefit from these services, and where you want to ship it. That was kind of missing in Business Central 19. So let's look at the Business Central 19 jobs to start with. So when you go into the jobs module in Business Central 19, when you open a job, what you see is the bill to customer number, contact, and all the bill to details whom you want to bill to. And then these details are used going forward in the jobs of Business Central. Now, what has been changed in this release? What Microsoft have done, have added two additional section of addresses. One is a sell to address fields, which are similar to how the bill to address fields are, and then ship to address fields in the jobs page. Now, don't worry about your existing job because Microsoft have already defined to fill in those fields a procedure around it. So, for your existing job, these fields will be automatically updated based on the value that are already defined into the build to group section. So if you have, let's say, 50 jobs that are already defined and in process, and when you upgrade to Business Central 20, the sell to and ship to will take reference data from the build to. But that's not it. Microsoft have also added your reference number, external document number, payment term, and payment method code in the jobs page so that it helps you during invoice creation. So two parts. One, some new fields are added, which is sell to section and the ship to section. And then, as I was saying, your reference, external document number, payment term code, and payment method code. And the second section is about the data, where the sell to will inherit the value from bill to, and in the same way, the ship to will inherit values from the bill to for the existing jobs. And for new jobs, you can surely define them differently if required. Other fields, which are external document number, your reference, payment method, and payment term codes, they will be left blank because there is no reference from where these values will be populated. Remember, as per Microsoft documentation as of today, with Business Central CU0 or the general availability, the payment method and payment term code values are not auto populating based on the customer that's selected, but they know about it and they will fix it in the minor cumulative update that will be available starting May this year. So let's go into the product and see where those fields are and how the jobs page look like now. So in Business Central 20, when you open the jobs page, you'll see that the some fields have been added into the general tab, which is the cell 2 fields are here with the with addition of actual document number, your reference and all in the general section. And then when you navigate down to the invoicing and shipping tab, you see that in the similar way as it is available in other areas of the system, there's a bill to customer that you can choose either being same as sell to or another customer and or a customer address. And based on what option you choose, the fields will become editable or non-editable throughout the system. On the similar lines, there will be a section of, okay, let me see, seems to be done. The second section is the ship to. It again is defaulted to sell to, and you can choose an alternate shipping address or a custom address if required for that. And then the payment term code and payment method code will be available. They're not auto-populating right now from the sell to customer, but the idea is that they will get auto-populate when you create a new job with a customer defined on it. So that's the enhancement into the jobs area, and that's kind of the idea of changing that based on again an idea that was submitted to Microsoft. So hope you like this feature. Let me know how you think about this feature. Is there a way that you can utilize this feature with your customers? Into the comment section, and see you next time with the next change in 2022 release wave 1. Thank you.